here we go. Diamonds Division action here this week on the Reality of Wrestling, and here comes the ever-impressive enigma, Promise Braxton. 2020 has been an odd year. That goes without saying, but it's been an awesome year for the debuting Promise Braxton, who's really made a name here in the Reality Wrestling Diamonds Division, has become one of our staples, one of our mainstays. She has gone against some of the best competition that we've ever had here at the Reality of Wrestling, and she has prospered so much so, she has bloomed like the lotus flower, and she is getting an opportunity at that Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. And here she is, smiles of plenty and confidence personified. The prodigy, Rok-C, walks into the World Gym Arena for yet another defense of that right there, the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. The youngest champion in this company's history is also making history in this company with one of the longest title reigns we have ever seen since the start of the Reality of Wrestling. That is a big statement by Rok-C. If she's, look at that. Look at the confidence from Rok-C, even playing with the referee there before her defense against a major opponent in Promise Braxton. We're not wasting any time. We're getting right to business. Rok-C, Promise, Diamonds Division Championship on the line. Rok-C getting a little bit of love from this crowd. She feeds off of it. The crowd loves her. And here we go, a sign of respect, from Rok-C to Promise Braxton. They're gonna touch gloves. Okay. Show of respect, but Rok-C should have known better. Promise Braxton looking for a big German suplex. Rok-C rolls through, cover 1, 2, with a kick out. Rok-C, you said you're gonna do me like that? I'm smarter than you. I think Rok-C knew Promise Braxton was going to look for something, and that's why she had it well scouted, blocking that German suplex into a pinning attempt, getting a 1-2 in the early goings. Now Rok-C maybe in the mind there of Promise Braxton as Promise looks for the dreaded test of strength. Good move there. Rok-C didn't have that one scouted. Promise Braxton now going to work on that left arm of the Diamonds Division champion. Rok-C able to roll through, a kip up. And now it is the left arm of Promise Braxton being worked on by the Diamonds Division champion. Has that arm pinned back. Promise Braxton go looking for a side headlock. She gets it. Rok-C not in a great position there. These two getting tangled up. Little chain wrestling wrist lock. Promise Braxton, snapmare takeover, cover 1, kick out after 1. That's Rok-C applying that headlock takeovers, got her down on the mat. Just some old school wrestling there, amateur style from the Diamonds champion. Head scissor there from Promise Braxton now. These two going back and forth, not one getting the advantage in the early goings here in this Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. You're only getting action like this on the Reality of Wrestling YouTube channel, and we appreciate the 378,000 and counting subscribers to the Blue brand. Oh, look at that though. Single leg takedown. Promise Braxton hit the back of her head. Rok-C cartwheel over. And a curtsy. Rok-C really reminds me of somebody like cover 1, 2. Rok-C reminds me of somebody like Israel Adesanya, the middleweight champion. Cover 1, 2, the middleweight champion in the UFC. He is the last style bender. He's very confident. He's very fun to watch. And Rok-C seems to be just as skilled and talented. Cover 1, 2. Promise Braxton tried to steal it. Almost did. Rok-C didn't have that one ready. Wow. And we saw what Promise did against Ha-Yun. One of those quick victories. Might be becoming one of her signatures now. And back to work on that left arm. Rok-C fighting out of it. Oh! Kick to the gut. Promise patting the Prodigy on the head. Prodigy spinning heel kick cover. 1, 2. Wow, that was enough to knock her head all the way from Texas City to Dallas. Wow. Oh, and a European uppercut. Tripping Promise Braxton with that right foot sweep. Oh, double knees into the turnbuckles though for Rok-C. Promise had it scouted. Promise thought she could have taken the advantage there, but getting a back elbow to the chin from Rok-C. Rok-C going for a head scissors. But Promise Braxton, the strength of Promise. What is she doing? Resting her on that bottom rope. Oh no, oh no. Oh man, and Promise Braxton staring at the referee, waiting for his count of 4 to then hit that move and let go, going over cover 1, 2. Now you see Rok-C. Finally see the effects of some of the offense of Promise Braxton setting in. Reverse neck breaker. Promise methodical right now. Cover again, 1, 2. Referee might have counted a second there early before Promise had a full cover. Nevertheless, a 2 count, irregardless of that fact. Oh! Oh! Big chop from Promise Braxton to the chest of Rok-C, and there's its twin. Again. Promise now getting into her bag, but Rok-C fired up. Wow, overhand chop. There's 1. Oh man, there's 2. Wow. What stiff overhand shots from Rok-C. Promise had it scouted on that one and now firing away. Couple more chops. Another snapmare takeover. And now Promise Braxton, look at that, contorting the head and the neck in ways the human body is not meant to bend. And you see the pain on Rok-C's face. Oh, some shots to those ribs. Promise Braxton definitely registering those. Grabbing though the hair, grabbing the hair, using everything at her disposal. She knows this is her shot. This is her opportunity. We see Rok-C get into this place every now and then when she starts feeling it, when she gets a little frustrated, when she gets a little angry. We start to see her fire up like this, and oh, wow, look at that. Ouch. If Promise Braxton had a feeling, she is without one now. Up at the top. What is she gonna do? Oh, just jumps right on her and going with a Luthez press essentially from the top rope, firing off, teeing off on the challenger. And there's a big lariat. Promise Braxton said, can I have another? Rok-C said, how about a little bit of this? Driving her knee right into the nose and the upper forehead of Promise Braxton. And oh, there is that. Running enziguri cover 1, 2, and a kick out by the challenger, and Rok-C does not believe that. Rok-C, driver's seat, but Promise Braxton holding on to that the bottom of Rok-C's leg, upper thigh region. Kick to the middle of the gut. Oh, look at the power. She's trying just to power her over. And can she get it? Rok-C doing a great job blocking. Reversal. Rok-C. Oh, beautiful DDT. Execution style cover. 1, 2, 3. And still, your Diamonds champion, the Prodigy, Rok-C. Promise Braxton with a hell of an effort. But effort don't mean gold in the reality of wrestling. A win does. And Rok-C walks away with hers. Still the reigning, defending Diamonds Division champion. And you gotta think, who else is out there for the Prodigy? Who is next in line for a shot at that young lady and her championship?